So it's time, guys. It looks like we're at the point where we can start mocking it up. I ordered 2 more flanges, which are the exhaust flanges, which actually go on the block. I was gonna try to make them, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. So we're going to wait for those to come in. Once they come in, which should be soon, we can get modifying. So we've already kind of mocked up where the turbo roughly is gonna be, which I'll show you in a second. But the easiest way to make the header is actually to pull it out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some measurements and just kind of document it and just kind of pay attention to where the frame rail is. Really the only thing that matters is, I'll show you in a second here, is basically from this rail to here, which there is a lot of room, because a lot of the back ones I'm gonna bring basically out and then down and then forward and sneak this guy out, which I gotta do. But I'm just gonna measure from here to here and here to here, mark that down just so I'm aware, and then also kind of roughly on the block where I want to come out here. So I'm gonna place this real quick and show you. So really kind of where I want to put it, but obviously I don't have it up just here alone, so it's hard to do that. It's a pretty big turbo, but probably more like there. So you can kind of see how to sneak the pipes up right about there to make it work. So I'm going to take some measurements. We're gonna pull this out quick, and then I will get back on the footage as we actually get the flanges and start mocking up some of the tubing and kind of go around the thought process in that, and then do a quick little thing of the welding, and then maybe make this 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 videos. But other than that, I'm gonna get to pulling this out and then wait for those parts to come in, and then we can start going from there. Luckily all the fluids and stuff are drained from the motor, but essentially all I gotta do is a couple wiring harnesses. I'm gonna pull the tranny out with it too, because I'm gonna look at redoing the clutch when it's out, knowing when blows one up. So I'm gonna take the drive shaft out, loosen all this up, leave it in just for support for now, and then start unplugging harnesses, tuck it all the way, undo the clutch. A couple other things there's gotta be just unplugged, and it's not bad. You're gonna fill a water tote and power wash the whole engine bay, clean it up nice when it's all out, replace what I have to, and hopefully put it back in sooner than later since it's nice out now. But I'm gonna get going with the drive shaft and loosening stuff and taking the harnesses off and tucking them away. So this became a thing, guys. I ended up pulling the intake out because I was trying to pull the wiring harness off so I can get the motor out, and I realized that this module base is underneath, and the easiest way to do it, because I don't want to waste time, just pull the intake off, a couple bolts, get that out. So I got that out, and I will be cleaning those guys because they're pretty grungy. And not that you guys know this, but this spark plug was actually stripped, so I had to get helicoiled. And inside here, yeah, the guy didn't like fully clean it out. It's not his fault, obviously, because I don't really care that much because I got to clean anyway. But I'm glad I know it's that, because that would have sucked if it ever came to me turning this on and that all got sucked in. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna finish getting this all unplugged. Underneath is all good. So once I get this all out and fully separated, the motor's basically ready to come out. So I'm gonna get unplugging that, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so there you go. Everything's taken off. The full wiring harness on this side's taken off. I got all the plugs on this side taken off. Everything is free from the motor. I'm gonna come up another day with a buddy and just get Riley to help me out and get the motor out, and then separate the motor and transmission, and probably put on a wire stand or engine stand, or put this guy on the blue bench. That way it's up nice and high so I can fabricate the exhaust, because we're basically at that point where this guy's out. Hopefully my other flanges show up and I can get well. So it's gonna be a second for you guys, but probably a couple days for me. But I'm going to leave this here and pick up in a couple days when I get the flanges and the motor out, and I can actually start talking about how I want to build the manifold. And that'll probably be the end of this video, and then we can go more in depth if you guys want on the whole process of like test fitting and stuff and so on. And then we can go from there, and hopefully we get this thing done soon, because I would love to take this out for a drive at least once or twice before the winter, and then maybe we do something else with the car in the winter. But for now, let's get this turbo going, and I want to hear this thing start. So let's wait for these flanges to show up.
That's pretty much just some hose clamps and fluids.
You guys gonna pull the motor?
It doesn't pull itself?
I volunteered myself to be the camera guy.
I thought you volunteered me to do that.
I mean, you look super safe. Riley's got flops and long socks, so that's safe as shit.
You got safety boots. You're fine.
I have boots, but like, I mean, you guys are fitted. You got a camel hat, bro. That's like kind of a, you know, working on a BMW kind of outfit.
My friend. 3.
Yeah. What's your objective here? Just lift it until something happens?
Well,
There goes the weight.
It still needs to go up a bit more, but now I could go underneath and unzip the transmission mount.
I was gonna say, I just got here, so I have no idea how far you guys are into this.
Neither do I, and I was the one doing a lot of the work.
2 bolts.
That's always
for the
good.
Transmission.
Okay, everything's disconnected, though. I'm pretty sure
So,
I got everything we needed to get.
when are we getting the Sawzall out?
We don't need a sawzall.
For a second, I thought you had it. All
If
right.
he was going under there with a sawzall at this point, I'd be a little concerned about my life.
This might drop a lot. Oh boy.
You're doing great.
Just don't sit under it.
Dude, I feel like I should get a floor jack. I just don't want it to fucking fall down and bonk me in the head.
It shouldn't.
It will, because it's lifted off the motor mounts right now. It's gonna be really back heavy.
That's okay. Jesse will save your life. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll get the floor
Yeah? Wow, what a sweetheart. I'm gonna go to the other side.
Loudest thing in the world. And here we go. Well, everybody, we're almost there. Do that. Lift this bad boy out.
Yep.
Start going from there.
Oh, she's got 1 bar, that's why. Do we have any other charged batteries here? Oh, we got 2 bars. Plug in our newly acquired.
I just keep looking at this nut that has like 3 threads in it that's holding up the back of the motor right now. Just thinking, it'll hold. Riley checked it. Riley did the safety check on it.
I'm the safety guy in this operation.
Yeah. You sure are.
Don't try to touch it. We might be stuck on something.
Is it just yank and tear?
No, oh yeah, like that video of the guy jumping on the crane? Yeah. Hey bro, help me with this quick job.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
You stuck on nothing?
Oh,
Hit me right in
I'm
that
fucking
weak spot.
coming.
Oh, bro.
What'd you forget?
Power steering line.
No, there's always one thing. Yeah, but it's not hooked up. Can you pull it off the chassis side? So,
No, it's the line that's hooked up, dude.
oh, to the rack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, why'd you do that?
We just did that because it's more accessible when the engine's 3/4 the way out. Oh, it's a banjo.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Up.
Yank and tear, dude. Yank and tear. Hold on. What do you got? Lines here. Stuck
Okay,
there.
we're stuck on the trans mount here. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, brother.
We might have to,
Maybe if Jesse helps him recording the whole time.
I thought he was recording.
You
He's
told me to
recording
record
that.
stuff. What do you want from me? See, you got it by yourself.
Ah, coffee! Coffee!
There's nothing in
Already
it.
foul, dude. There's something in there. You just spilled his coffee on him.
A drip.
On his phone, too.
No, it's okay. I was actually time lapsing it so you guys get it. Different angle. Oh shit. This feels dangerous. What's it? Okay.
My heart just jumped a beat, bro.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put her down a bit.
Which way?
Alright guys, so been a couple days. As you see, Riley's car is back on the hoist. Our buddy Brandon's truck's in here, and my car's actually back under the mez. I'm not sure what I said. I'm recording this a couple weeks later because I just want to wrap this up and get something out to you guys because The parts I've been waiting for, which are the flanges, I'm still waiting for them. I don't know when they're going to be in. They could be another couple weeks before they're in. So I want to get something out for you guys. In the meantime, I did order more parts, and they will probably get here before the rest of the stuff. So maybe I'll do a quick little breakdown on those and show you those. Basically, give you hints. I bought a bracket that's welded on for the dual caliper setup in the rear, which uses, I believe, a stock caliper. So we'll go get one, weld the tabs on, and do the lines for that, and get the hydro installed, which I still have to order through FDF Fab. But I also, in that order, got a short shifter. Didn't need it, honestly, but good deal because of Memorial Day, so I just picked it up anyway. So we'll see how that's like when it gets in. But for now, I'm probably just going to tinker with this and just clean it up a little bit here and there, just to get it ready for the motor to go back in. But the motor is sitting on the floor. And the reason why I did this, and I believe I explained it before, was just I wanted to make it easier for myself. As you can see from here, and I've got all the measurements to know where from each point in the block is to the frame rail, and I kind of know where I can be and I can't be. But I ordered a flange for this guy to basically 90 out and shoot straight out. So I'm waiting for this flange to get in. Once this is in, you know, maybe 4 or 5 hours, I can weld this up and get this done, and that's no problem to deal with. And then I did buy flanges for the exhaust. I got them. It actually will help build the manifold. It comes in 2 pieces, so that will be pretty nice to do because I can basically build a manifold so it's 3 pieces essentially. Easier to get in and out if I have to, or leave it as one and take it all as one. Kind of opens up your options a little more, but it keeps getting delayed. I ordered it off eBay. That's what you get, so I'm just fighting that, just waiting for it. Could be a couple more weeks, but I figured I'd end this here before I keep jumping around. So just like and subscribe and follow along. There is going to be more stuff coming for this car, and I will try to get better on capturing a lot of it. So let's see where this takes us.